What's the delay?
Not gonna get there, huh?
I don't know why it takes forever to. Okay. Hopefully this is it. Test, 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 test. Okay. Hopefully it's going. Just want to double check everything before I start going and everything. I'm looking at a monitor right now and making sure that there's a big time delay. Anyway. Okay. So, hey, welcome to Arm Rats. My name is Randy Miller. Installing, and that's stage one. Stage two is once we get the measurements down, the weight and everything, once we pack it up and everything, you pay for stage two, and then that's for the shipping. But also we can use your own account, UPS or FedEx account. It doesn't matter. We try to get things done. So I'm kind of showing you how we wrap everything. This is going to go to a customer, and this is what the product looks like. We're going to wrap this, the door, and we're going to put the logo right here. We have permission to print these things out. So if it's a trademarked logo, we have to have permission to print these things out. We do a lot of promotional mini fridges or anything like that. So anything trademarked, we got to have a written consent to print this out. Okay, let's kind of get started. So what I'm going to do is I usually hit the door or the body first and the door next, and that's last. What I did was I masked this up right here, so when the vinyl hits on there, it has kind of a release and then it sinks in on underneath. Also right here, I used the Primer 94 primer, 3M Primer 94 around these edges right here, and also around the door handle right here, so the vinyl sticks much better. And we're going to need a little heat down here, and kind of here. Basically, it's going to make it look like an oven, just like that. Okay. Okay, the tools I'm going to be using is for Yule tools. I'm going to have a Betty. I'm going to be using. Also, I like using the knives and everything from Yule tools. They're very, very good knives. And okay, I think that's it. Let's go get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the door off. And if you got any projects like this, you can have one project, full service, or if you want thousands, you kind of let us know, and we can do a game plan. So for instance, if you have promotional mini fridges, and if you want to have 500 units, we have to contact whatever mini fridge you want, for instance, from Best Buy or like Insignias. I'm going to give you examples. And then it'll be a time frame of how long it's going to take to get to our shop, and we'll just do a little game plan of what needs to get done. But we will make it work. That's our job. Oh, this is the one that has those weird. This is the weird one. What is that? That's oops. I gotta get some clippers or one. Alright. This has like a spring underneath it. And there it goes. So the door closes. That's one of those weird. There's a spot that comes up. You can see me struggle a little bit. But I like to record my videos just to show them what the process is, and also, dang, it's really on there. Can't remember how I got this off last time. There it goes. All right. Let's put this guy down here gently. Okay, the first thing I do, get everything out of the way. Every print we put on, and now this is if it's us, or if you just want the print alone, it's not a big deal. And so if you want the print, it's on the air release vinyl matte sheen, and we mark where the edges are at right here. So it's for us, it's easier to install, faster. And if you want to do it yourself, you can do it yourself. Not a big deal. And what we do is we cut the backing out. This is called the bodyguard double cutter, and it's on from Yellow Tool. So we just cut 1 inch, and it's just the vinyl itself. Right there. Okay. So if we line this up, it'll be perfectly lined up. Okay. So this would be perfectly lined up this way, but I like to double check everything. Perfect. And we do have templates on our website, so if you want this freezer, and if you want a template, you download our template from the rmwraps.com website. You go to the very bottom, go templates, and I believe it's called, oh, I can't remember what it's called. Excellent. And it's a freezer. I'll put all the links down below in the description box from YouTube once I get done with the video and everything. And if you're getting air bubbles in it, this is the beauty of it. You can actually pull it up and put it right back down. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible, so if someone wants to just do it themselves, they can. But if you want the full service, you get the full service. You get the Arm Wraps Touch. This is on a matte sheen. I'm trying to be as... Anything black, it shows up every little crease, or not crease, but anything in the on the subject, it will show up. So you gotta clean it as good as possible. There's some glue left over. Okay. There it is. Just checking my feed, making sure the video's going. I didn't see this glue before I... It's there's a sticker on top and just forgot to remove it. Okay. If you got any comments or questions, comment down below. And I know it's taking a little longer than normal. Usually I like to prep things out before the video starts. like this right here. But it's been so hectic lately. I've been go 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 go. Okay, there it goes. I feel a little bit better now. Okay. So I just use my squeegee and I just kind of work my way in. If you get little air bubbles in there, you fix it right away. And you just pull up the vinyl a little bit and pull it right back down. I wonder if I can just kind of zoom in a little bit better. There it goes. And so when I was explaining to you, if you have like 500 units or even 100 units, and it's going all over the country, we can use your tracking or your account number. And so the minute we get done with the product, and if it goes, one unit goes to California, another unit goes to New York, we'll ship it right then and there. So if it goes to a lot of like 7-Eleven stores or convenience stores or gas stations or whatever, we'll ship it right to the unit. I'm just right now I'm being nitpicky on the little air bubbles. Just taking my time. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I can go all the way over, but right now I just want to work my way this way, and it's exactly the same if you want to do it yourself. This is what you should do. I usually use my thumb on the first inch just to get started. Okay, and I'm just kind of walking it down slowly. And you can, every order you get from RM Wraps, you can, you give a squeegee and a knife. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. You don't have to go run out and get a knife or look for a certain kind of blade or anything like that. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible that way. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, you can go to rmwraps.com website, or you can email me what you're looking for. And then if you want us to design it, yeah, there will be a design fee. But it will make anything work for you guys. Then when you send us a design, we like to double check everything. So if you could send it through Photoshop or Illustrator and make sure it's in layers, so just in case if we have to fine tune anything, we can fine tune it. And it's just easier that way. We always make these videos unless it's not top secret, but unless the customer does not want the videos, we can take it down. We don't even do the videos. It's just more of a customer service, showing how we work. Let's see.
Borrow your tape.
Oh, shush.
Thank you.
Okay. Actually, it'd be easier just moving this around. I don't know how dark it is over here. There you go. Okay. So next is going to be the door. So after doing these videos, what I'm going to do is what I call an email video, and I use an app called Bonjoro. I do a personal video email saying, hey, we're all done, and also take pictures. And here's the product. I walk around it, get close-ups, and if the customer at the video looks at it and is happy, it will. Once they're happy, they say, okay, let's ship it. So we'll box it up, weigh it, see how much it costs to ship it, and then we go. Once we know here. Okay, so I'm going to do the front first. Not getting in the way. On this one, we gave like 3 different designs. I think it was 3 different designs. And this is the first, or this is the design they wanted to choose. So we did the design on this one. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Thanks. But we try to thrive on the customer service, and that's what we're aiming for. We want our arms to be trustworthy and basically make it work. So we got a lot of unique projects we're doing. And yeah, and record everything what we do. Okay, the back is just the most important as the front. I'm not going to do the camera back here, but you never know if someone actually can see the back. I like to have it complete. All right. And I take pride. We take pride on all the stuff, the projects we do. The detail stuff. And so if you have any kind of projects, just like this or another, any other wrapping projects, we do travel. Actually, I'm going to Wisconsin on Sunday. I'm starting to make a blog on my channel, the Arm Wraps website. And you go, I think, at the bottom, it says blog. So I'm showing all the adventures that we're going on, doing projects all around the country. The Arm Wraps business is growing to a new level. Okay. Now I'm just going to cut the excess off on the bottom. And the beauty of this, if you get tired of it, the logo, or if you want a new design, pull it right off. Put another design on there. So it's interchangeable and it doesn't damage the paint job on the refrigerator. Actually, I just removed a wrap that's been on for about 4 years. And I have another video on that. Just go to my YouTube channel, you can find it, the video. It's been on for 4 years and it came right off. Okay, last and least, I'm going to do the top back. Sometimes we wrap the backs, but most only done it one time, wrap the back. But because there's warning stickers back here that we cannot cover up. So if you do the back, we got to leave those stickers on. Okay, we are all done with that one. Hopefully still in the shot. Yep, we are. Okay, now the door. Let's put this guy somewhere. Let's put it back on the cardboard. This guy's a little heavy too. Okay, let's get the door now. Make sure the door is upright. Okay, again, I pull the 1-inch. I use the double guard bodyguard knife from Yale Tools. I just cut with the 1-inch one strip. And we're going to ignore this right here, but basically it's going to look like an oven. We're going to cut this outer part out. I just want to make sure the brick is all in line with the door frame. Okay, got that way, that way, that way. I always print a little bit extra. Doesn't hurt to print extra over. It's no big deal. Okay. Oops. And if you mess up, no big deal. You can pull it off. Got it. Okay. So make sure it's still in the frame. Okay, I'm just gonna pull it. Hey. Okay, make sure they're all connected. Oh, that's where it is. Lots of little grooves. Okay, here's a little guy right there. Crisscross this guy. I usually do it like pies, so the vinyl relaxes. And sometimes I forgot to do on this one. Is put the green tape on there, and the green tape will just basically, it won't stick. This vinyl won't stick to the green tape, and it'll just slide right in. I just forgot to put that on there. There it goes. Okay. At the very end, I always add a little heat on around the edges. It just seals up the vinyl a little bit more. That's all it does. So I'm using my squeegee. It just pushes in the vinyl a little bit. Slowly walking it in. Even though this is on the bottom, I'm going to try to do my best to get all the way around. Make it look as good as possible. Okay. Oops. Ah. I got boo-boo.
Put a piece of tape on it. Just tape on it.
No, it's gonna hurt.
Okay.
I am out of band-aids. Oh, you know what? Oh, there. There you go. Thanks. Yeah, that's what you have when you get nice sharp knives.
Okay.
Happens time to time. That's a delay. I don't know how far the delay is, but
It's a delay.
yeah, it's a delay.
Two are watching.
All right.
What not to do with the razor blade.
Yeah, I just barely tapped it on two.
I'm surprised we don't do more damage.
All right. So this is underneath. Come on. There it goes. This is where the handle is right here, so I'm just gonna go around it. Use my fingernail to get that in the edge. And I did use primer 94 around this handle right here, so the vinyl does stay. Now right here, what I'm going to do is, it's like a little lip. I'm going to actually cut. You see more of the brick instead of the handle part. There. On the bottom part, no one's going to see, but I like to put vinyl on top of vinyl. So I'm doing cutting right over about a quarter of an inch. On the bottom part, I'm going to, let's see, just the bottom. Yeah, fix something real quick. Okay. Actually, I'm going to be using another squeegee. I like using texture prints. It camouflages a lot of like if there's like a not damp or some kind of crease marks or anything like that, it just camouflages a lot better. Okay. Almost done with the sides. Okay, last and least, I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna actually use my finger as like a guide almost, and I'm cutting right on top of the tape, the green tape. This is actually relaxing the vinyl a little bit, so I can get in those grooves. Oops. Get all the way in the edge. Okay, now cut the excess off. And we are almost done. Now, last but not least, making sure everything looks good. Vinyl's down, looks like brick. Okay. Now I gotta go get my measuring tape real quick. All right. Now for these guys, the logo on the window, try to keep it as simple as possible. We can do. I mean, this is perfect. This is simple, easy. Sometimes we get logos that are pretty detailed, and when you're cutting on the vinyl, it's hard to what's called weeding, and it's hard to weed 4-inch, 4.5, 4.25, 4.25, 5, 5. Okay, hopefully stay on the shot. Yeah. I get to focusing and I can't, and wrapping, sometimes I forget about the. So on this one, on a lot of them we do is we show a kind of a 3D rendering or a Photoshop rendering of what it may look like before we even do anything. So we just make sure everything looks good before we start. There it is. Okay, if my memory serves me well, last time I did this one, I was fighting with the door on this guy right here. And let me actually, what I'm going to do is, I'll probably end the video pretty soon. Oh, where's the knife? Oh, the lock. I totally forgot about that. So instead of fighting on the video about this door, I'm just going to put the door up on real quick. Show you what it looks like. And then turn off the video and then fight with the door. Oh, it's keys. Okay. Almost done. Okay, here's what it will look like. I don't want to leave it too long. So, yeah, if you got any comments or questions, comment down below. And if you have some projects you want to get done, let me know. You can always email me at rmwraps@gmail.com or call me 208-696-1180 and let me know what your project is. And we can fine tune it so it doesn't have to be a freezer. It can be freezer, mini fridge, refrigerator, even door wraps. If you want something like this, please let me know. And I'll go to the rmwraps.com website and go full service if you want full service. If you want just the prints, you can just do the prints. It's up to you. Doesn't matter. So other than that, again, thank you for watching the video. It means a lot to me when you watch it. It means a lot to me if you give me a thumbs up or comments or anything like that. Stay tuned. I got more projects coming your way. Like I said, I'm going to Wisconsin, and I have other projects. I'm not sure if I'm allowed a video there, but I will let you know either way. But again, thank you.